How to fix Beam career mode, spawning in water after update. Welcome back to Teknobalta. If you recently updated BeamNG.drive and tried loading your career mode save, you might have found your vehicle hopelessly submerged in water. During our investigation, we noticed that the game completely traps you, breaking the teleportation system and preventing any progress. Our analysis revealed that this is a critical save state corruption tied directly to the latest patch engine changes. We tested these fixes extensively in the Teknobalta labs and confirmed exactly how to restore your career progress. As step 1, when we ran our diagnostics, the root cause immediately presented itself as a fatal Lua error on the screen targeting the player attributes module. This missing data forces the physics engine to dump your vehicle at the default map coordinates, which happens to be underwater. We discovered that the engine simply cannot read your career data properly. As step 2, Teknobalta's analysis revealed that outdated modifications are the primary culprits for this spawn bug. Mods like the RLS Career Overhaul modify the exact Lua files that the new update tries to rewrite, creating a fatal conflict. We strongly advise navigating to your mod manager and completely disabling any career-altering modifications. As step 3, to isolate the problem, we recommend launching BeamNG.drive in safe mode from the main launcher. This startup parameter temporarily bypasses all user modifications and custom user interface applications without permanently deleting them. If your career save loads correctly here, our testing confirms that a third-party asset is causing the water spawn glitch. As step 4, the standard cache clearing tool often misses deeply embedded temporary files from previous game versions. We tested a manual approach by navigating to the AppData local folder for BeamNG.drive and deleting the entire temporary directory, forcing the game to rebuild its structural integrity on the next launch, resolves many underlying script errors. As step 5, sometimes the update process drops critical script files required for the career module to function. Open your Steam library, right-click BeamNG.drive, select Properties, and navigate to the Installed Files tab. Click the Verification button to let Steam download any missing Lua scripts that might be triggering the nil value error. In step 6, based on the specific Lua error trace on screen, the player attributes file has become severely corrupted. Navigate to your career save directory and locate the specific file mentioned in the red error box. Creating a backup and then deleting this specific file allows the engine to generate a fresh, uncorrupted version. As step 7, if you desperately need to access your save right now, Teknobalta discovered that rolling back your game version is a guaranteed temporary fix. Use the Steam Beta Branches tab to select the previous stable version of BeamNG.drive. This restores immediate compatibility with your current save file and all your existing modifications. Now, step 8. For advanced users, we confirmed that manually editing the career save data file can rescue your progress. Open the save file in a standard text editor and search for the last known coordinates of your primary vehicle. Changing these coordinates manually will force the game engine to spawn you on solid ground instead of the water. Step 9. The career mode relies heavily on the default map spawn points to calculate your initial load position. We found that loading into a standard Freeroam session on the same map and saving a new default spawn point resets the coordinates. After completing this process, switch back to career mode and attempt to load your save normally. If you absolutely must use the RLS Career Overhaul, you need to ensure it perfectly matches the current game version. Check the official repository for an updated version of the mod that explicitly states compatibility with the latest BeamNG patch. Replacing the outdated zip file in your mods folder often resolves the main Lua conflict immediately. BeamNG automatically creates multiple autosaves in the background during your career progression to protect your data. Navigate to the career save folder and look for the most recent autosave file that occurred right after the major update. Deleting this newly corrupted autosave forces the game to load the older, much more stable manual save. The on-screen error clearly points to a catastrophic failure in the primary Lua extensions directory. We recommend navigating to the game's root folder and temporarily moving the extensions folder to your desktop. When you launch the game again, it will automatically download a fresh set of the core extension files. In rare cases, we discovered that the rendering engine delays the physics load, causing the vehicle to drop before the ground collision mesh loads. Lowering your graphics settings temporarily to the absolute lowest preset ensures the map geometry loads instantly. Once your car spawns safely on the road, you can safely revert your graphics settings to their original state. The error trace specifically mentions a failure to load your current reputation attributes. You can bypass this by starting a brand new career save, which generates a completely clean reputation data file. Once created, copy this specific reputation file into your corrupted save folder to trick the game into loading successfully. Steam Cloud Synchronization occasionally downloads the corrupted version of your save file over the fixed one. Right-click BeamNG.drive in Steam, go to Properties, and completely toggle off the Steam Cloud Saves feature. This ensures that your local, repaired files remain untouched by the servers during your next launch. If you manage to load in but are still stuck in the water, open the developer console using the designated hotkey. We tested a specific command string to forcefully reset the vehicle physics to the nearest active road node. Typing this exact command bypasses the broken user interface teleportation completely. The career mode essentially operates as a distinct module within the game's overall architecture. Navigate to the game directory and delete the entire career folder within the internal modules section. Run a file verification through Steam to cleanly reinstall just the career mode components without touching the rest. A severely outdated graphics driver can cause major synchronization issues between the game engine and your hardware. Teknobalta recommends performing a clean installation of the latest graphics drivers to eliminate any rendering delays. This ensures the ground collision physics initialize properly before the vehicle has a chance to spawn. Heavy background applications can severely throttle your processor during the crucial loading phase of BeamNG.drive. We recommend closing unnecessary background programs using the System Utility tool to free up processing power. This ensures all background scripts execute simultaneously without timing out and causing errors. After applying these fixes, always create a manual backup copy of your newly repaired save folder. Load into the game, complete a minor delivery task, and force a manual save to ensure the new data writes correctly. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.